there's two ways that you can do your podcast. One, you can fully script it, or two, you can go about it with bullet points. I do believe, though, that the best way to do it is actually do a combination of the two. Now, for instance, with a practical example, you can start your podcast with a scripted intro and outro. You would start your podcast introducing yourself, telling your audience what they can expect that episode, and also introducing your guest and their achievements. Practice that, especially if you have a guest whose name is a little bit complicated to pronounce, and then go into the questions kind of like with bullet points. The one thing that I do have a problem with is to listen to podcasts where people haven't practiced their speech, they haven't practiced their intro and outro, and so it just feels very stale. There's no emotion, there's no intonation, there's no diction in the right places. So that really looks very unprofessional when you're going into a podcast without really knowing what you're going to say. And then bullet points are great to help you flow into the conversation. The best thing about it, though, is that it will help you have a more flexible conversation with your guest. It will flow more naturally and it won't feel as forced. One last note on that is that take notes throughout the podcast. It is important that if your guest said something really, really on point about this topic they are interviewing them, or even when you're closing the show, you can put the main takeaways for your audience to kind of remember what the show was about.